ended up winning 4 out of their last 6 ball games, and the 2010-2011 season is over.
He is the legendary voice of the Cavs, but now Joe Tait is now headed for retirement. He broadcast his last game as the Cavs bid farewell to their season. News Channel 5's John Kosich joins us now live from Quicken Loans Arena with a look at this memorable night for Tait. John?
Yeah, Alicia, it is an emotional night for sure, but the Q now stands for quiet. The floor is quiet, the season is now quiet, and the legendary Hall of Fame microphone of Joe Tait is now quiet as well. Before the game even started, Joe Tait strolled through the Q like he did through the Coliseum before it and the Cleveland Arena before that. His thoughts were squarely on the game, he told me, nothing else.
Then I saw the Washington Wizards roster. They got guys on there from every part of the planet, and most of them have totally unpronounceable names. So that'll be the challenge tonight, is to get through this ball game with those guys.
That was part of the problem. The other was dealing with all the attention surrounding this, his final game as Cavs announcer. Matt Heffernan worked with Joe for 14 years and says tonight marks the end of an era.
One of Joe's marching orders right from the beginning, especially from Mr. Gunn, was to paint pictures for a man whose vision was impaired. And, you know, from telling us the colored jerseys and where the stripes are, you know, with the wine and gold trim, that sort of thing.
The Sessions all the way to the hoop, put it up and in.
I think we've been spoiled, and he's the best.
Fans came to be part of this historical night and for fan appreciation, where the Cavs say $1 million in gifts were handed out.
Oh, curves, I need that. Oh, and a free round of golf, I like that too.
Oh, I got 5 hours. Just what I need.
What is
5 hour energy.
5 hour energy.
Trust me, you need it.
The gifts were nice. Being here to say goodbye and thanks to Joe was nicer.
You know, he's a fabulous guy, and I hope that his health maintains and he comes through all of this.
A lot of people wishing Joe the best tonight, included among them sports director Andy Baskin. You had the pleasure of spending 4 years on the road with Joe. Your feelings tonight?
Well, I think it's interesting. You know, I look back and I see Joe Tait and I see the voice of, you know, not only a little bit of Indians baseball for me as a kid, but also as a Cavaliers announcer for all but, 2 years when he wasn't with the team. And the thing that I noticed the most tonight, as where they kept showing him on TV, was this. I mean, here's a guy that is wearing his credential. I mean, if there's one guy in this building that doesn't need to wear a credential, it's Joe Tait. I think the thing that makes Joe so special in today's age is the fact that he could say whatever he wanted on the air. And we all know that, teams dictate what's going on with broadcasters because they pay their salaries. Joe Tait is a dying breed. He's a guy that was able to say exactly what he wanted on the air every night, and that's what made Joe great. I mean, really, for me, he was just so honest on the air.
He spoke with the elegance befitting his Hall of Fame status, but also like the guy on the bar stool next to you, one of a kind.
Yeah, there is no question about it. We are going to miss Joe Tait. We are fortunate also to have a guy like Tom Hamilton in town, too. We have 2 of the greatest play-by-play guys, I think, of all time in this city. But Joe Tait will desperately be missed, I think, when we go back to close our eyes and think about great plays in Cavaliers basketball history.
Andy Baskin, thank you very much. Much more coming down from the Q a little bit later. Andy will have it in sports. Alicia?
All right, what a night. Thanks, guys.